Hi, my name is Leong Yu-en with the matrix number of 211151304. The topic that we are going to present is Woman and Career. Since ancient times, women were stereotyped as a full-time housewife. It becomes a mind frame that women should not work, which is their primary roles for wives and mothers. However, nowadays women as workers are vital to the world's economies. And so, the objectives of our presentation is to understand the importance of more women in workplace and why women are paid less than men, ways to encourage women involved actively in workplaces, and lastly, the difficulties of women in career. So next, let's move on to next part.
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Hidayah binti Azmi and my matric number is 191020971 and I'm gonna talk to you about methodology, data research and difference between male and female labor force participation rate. So the methodology, the data and the info that we get and insert into infographic are doing by research in the internet. And for the task, we divide into two teams, where the first team are doing the infographic and the second team are doing the video. So let's talk about data research that we did. So data research that we did in the global, where we found the labor force participation rate for the women are 47%, while the men are 72%, but some other regions are more than 50%. In Malaysia, gender gap that we found are 26.3, and for the forced labor rate participation in Malaysia for the woman is 51.2%, while for the men are 77.6%. So that's it.
Greetings, I'm Hao Feng. Now I would like to talk about the factors that influence women to indulge themselves in labor force. According to the studies, the women in developing countries are less likely to indulge in labor force because of three main reasons. First, lack of transportation. Second, unaffordable childcare. And third, having secondary education. For emerging countries, the factors including the woman already has husband, it's difficult to maintain work-family balance, lack of transportation, and also disapproval by family members. For developed countries, the two main reasons are the woman already married and also the family cannot afford childcare. Switching our focus to gender pay gap. Here we can see that the pay gap between men and women is 23%. As an example, if a man is paid for 3,000 ringgit, the woman only get paid for 2,310. Furthermore, there's only 28% of the managers and leaders are women, and this number has barely changed for the past 27 years.
Hi, my name is Zheng Xingfen. My matric number is 2111511277. Now I'm going to talk about data analysis on why women are paid less than men. The reasons linked to legal, social, and economic factors. First of all, this is due to the occupational segregations, which means the distributions of workers and within occupations based upon demographic characteristics, most often gender. In this case, there are more men in higher paid industry and more women in lower paid industries. Besides that, vertical segregations denotes the situations whereby opportunities for career progressions for a particular gender within a sector are limited. This can contribute to the gender pay gap as there is fewer women in senior and hence better paying positions. The equal pay legislation has also not been effective in eliminating the gender pay gap. Lastly, in both private and public spheres, women face multiple barriers such as lack of access to land, capital, financial resources, and technology, as well as gender-based violence due to cultural mindsets and stereotypes. These obstacles make it harder for women to get on an equal footing with men in the world of work. Barriers to entry into the labor market, such as educational level and single parenting rate, also make women paid lesser than men. The gender pay gap can be a problem from a public policy perspective because it reduces economic output and means that women are more likely to be dependent upon welfare payments. Thus, we must strive to eliminate gender pay gap. Thank you.
My name is Iris Tan Yuwen and my metric number is 2111-51291. Now, let's talk about the importance of women at the workplace. Involving women in the workplace can help to create a well-rounded workforce due to their emotional intelligence and their helpful nature. They are more sensitive in details and have the ability to solve problems effectively. According to experts, women are great communicators as they respond more effectively to visual, verbal, and emotional factors than men. Involvement of women in the workplace can encourage a more effective communication between employees, especially in collaborative and group work. Furthermore, women have a strong sense of moral and ethics no matter where they are. They believe in fair playing and always in pursuit of fairness. If there are women involved in the workplace, the chances of unethical business will reduce considerably because they themselves experience unfairness in life, especially in the workplace. Besides that, women are usually more loyal to the company because of the pursuit of a stable life. More women in a certain workforce also can prove that the benefit policy given by the company is satisfying, especially for working mom who needs a lot of time for their children. So this is why women are important for a company to increase the employee retention. Lastly, I believe that it would be awesome to have a coworker to spark your enthusiasm about things besides work, and women are definitely the best in showing their diversity and multidimensional interests. With women in the workplace, there will be a new topic to be discussed every day, and I believe that it can make interaction easier and more natural between coworkers.
Good day, my name is Tai Wei Jie, and now I'm going to talk about the persistent challenge faced by the women in the workplace. So first one is gender role. According to the Women in the Workplace Report 2018, compared to 62% of the men in the managerial position, only 38% of the women are promoted to be the manager. Second is the work and family balance. So women would face this issue balancing the work and the family. The third one is the race and gender bias. So a typical example faced by the woman is like telling them they are not fit well in the work culture and the work ethic. The fourth one is the gender pay gap. So women will also like ask for the pay rise as often as the men, but men are like more likely to be successful to get the pay rise. The fifth one is the sexual harassment. The hashtag Me Too is an example that brought up a lot of cases of this sexual harassment and the non-sexual harassment. The cases range from the verbal, non-verbal, and also the physical harassment. And the last two is the lack of affordable care and the lack of the transport. So women will not have the transport to go to the workplace, and this will be the challenge faced by the women in the workplace. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Luqman Rakib bin Hasanuddin, and today I will present to you about data analysis way to encourage more women involvement in workforce. So the first point is to achieve equal pay. By achieving equal pay, women will be able to get the same pay as men with the same profession and level of education. With this, their hard work and knowledge will be seen as it is. Second one is to improve work-family balance. With a good work-family balance, they can adjust their schedules around their needs. This will give women feel valued, in control, and more productive. Number three is to solve occupational segregation. With occupational segregation being solved, this will give women more opportunity and give women choice to apply any job they wanted. Number four is to eliminating discrimination. Discrimination is something that happened for a very long time. With eliminating the norm of discrimination, it will give positive value and encouragement for women. This also makes a comfortable work environment for them. Number five is to eliminate race and gender bias. This also will give a company a good reputation and positive company culture and give a comfortable work environment. Number six is to create quality care job. With the creating of quality care job, it will ensure women that their hard work and talent be seen and rewarded the way it should be. And lastly, to promote parental leave. This will contribute greatly to the improving work-family balance. With this, it will encourage gender equality through a gender-neutral approach. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Karen Gomina with the matrix number 2111511295. Now I will continue with the conclusion for the topic about women and career. In the past, women were considered inferior to men, both socially and economically. Nowadays, women have made the effort to discard the mind frame and stereotype as full-time housewife, proving that they are mentally stronger and have more capability than decades ago. Women can achieve what they want to achieve and can be a mother and worker at the same time. Therefore, women should be given more opportunities and be equally treated in every aspect. That's all from us. Thank you.